Alice for... Ooh, let's go!
Bounce this one, right? This one?
So I'm going to bounce the back row, and then both my Alice effects, I will activate this one first. I will look at the marker, and direct here for 4.
1, 2, 3, get me out of here. Ah!
Alright, so I'm going to front here for 2.
1, 2. How am I still taking damage?
And this fronts for 2.
Hello? There's 3 in there. On the board?
Yeah, on the board.
Okay. Alright, so this is guaranteed to cancel. Are you serious? You're joking.
So I have 3.
You're joking.
Go to front for 4.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome back, guys, to another Trust Us Collectibles gameplay video. I am Mike, and joining me today, as always, is Randall.
Hey guys.
And today we are bringing you another Sword Art Online Alicization Volume 2 gameplay video, this time featuring 8 Wind, the level 1 Alice from the new set, Volume 2, and then the old level 3 Alice from Volume 1. And then against me is the ever so popular
Data Live. We're going to be playing the 8 standby decks. It's going to be trying to standby out a lot of cards that are higher level than we're supposed to be playing them at, but you know, Wind Climax is
Yeah, so this particular matchup is going to be pretty interesting, not only because of the fact that 8 standby is naturally weak to Wind, but also this particular Alice build does have built-in Wind support. So I can actually kind of bank up more bounce triggers to be able to further disrupt his board. Now, Data Live usually generates advantage from having a really big board that sticks around, but I can try to disrupt that. So normally, traditionally, decks kind of want to run plussing triggers, you know, like either standby that lets you get a character onto the board as a plus, or, you know, choice, gate, pan, so on and so forth. But this particular deck kind of just gets this advantage from disruption, basically. So I don't really expect to have like the full hand all the time. But I hope to make my opponent's day even worse. So we'll see how this matchup goes. Here you are.
Alright. Rock, paper, scissors.
Paper, scissors. Okay.
So I'll be going first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, out of this hand, I'm going to drop 3.
And I will drop 2.
Okay. First drop, we're going to start by clocking the Kurumi 1-1. Draw 2. For my first play, we're going to start with a Toka level 0. On play, I can use one of her 2 effects in the order of my choosing. I'm going to start with the top check filter effect. So I reveal top. If it's a date or celestial spirit character, I add it to my hand and discard a card. So I'm going to add that Kotori, discarding the 2/2 Toka, and then I'll use her other effect. So I'm gonna discard the Kotori I just got, discarding a date or celestial spirit character, and then I draw a card. All right.
Is he going to play a standby here?
First, I'm gonna play 2 brainstorms, and then I'll play a standby.
Okay,
so
sounds good.
I'll use both of my Toka's effects. Bouncing them both back to my hands to give plus 2,000 power to my Toka until the end of my opponent's next turn. And then we're going to standby out the 1/1 to the front row. So we're going to just go ahead and direct for 3.
1, 2. Cancel on 2.
Okay, over to you.
Draw for turn. I'm going to clock my level 3 Alice to draw 2. This hand is nuts. Is there a world where we can kill the 1/1?
Excuse me?
4K, 5K, 6K. We'll see what happens first. Play reveal top. It is a Flocklight character, so I get to put it underneath her as a marker, and then if she has a marker, she gets 2K. Then I'm going to play both my back rows. So this is a global 500 power, global 500 assist, and then my Brainstormer gets also gets 500 global assist if this particular Alice is on the board. So in combination, they give 1,000 front or 1,000 global to everything. So my Alice is currently at 5k.
I'm concerned. Slightly concerned.
So the question is 2535. I could kill both characters, but that would actually be a pretty big minus for me. It's unfortunate that he had 2 brainstormers. So I think I would... It's either just one or the other. Honestly though, I don't think I want to start negging my hand that much quite yet. So I will just leave that alone for the time being.
Okay, I like this.
That being said though, I do want to attack a bunch, so I'm going to play my level 0 Eldri. When one of my other Fluck-like characters... Oh no, when one of my other Integrity Knights is front attacked, I can pay 1 and send it to waiting room to return that character getting front attacked to my hand. I think I am okay with this particular setup. Concerned about attacking 3 times, but I think attacking twice here is good enough. Yeah, I'm going to proceed with this. Just be a bit more conservative. I'm going to front for 2.
1, 2.
And then I am going to direct here for 2.
1, 2. Take 2.
Alrighty, here we go.
Okay. Draw for turn. What do I clock? I think we clock the Kotori level 0. Draw 2. Okay. I think we're going to start with Toka level 0. I'm going to use the discard draw first. So discard, draw a card. And then I'll top check filter, add a brainstorm, and discard Kurumi Free Fresh.
Okay.
Okay. So now with 2 clean out of the way, we can go in with a brainstorm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Miss.
Okay.
And then, let's see, that is large.
5k and 2-5.
Okay. So, I think we'll... Let's see, how do I want to set this up? So let's play the Kotori Fukujiro. And then this is also 2-5.
2-5, yep.
Could threaten the crash, and then he just uses the effect. I think that's probably fine. You consider what he could potentially play on his next turn, as well as like the power levels. All right, I think we're gonna stand by this out.
Okay.
So play the Climax, and I'll use the Brainstorm's effect to go. Let's go both here.
Okay, on the Kotori, you got it.
Yeah, and then we're gonna stand by out the Toka 1-0.
Okay.
And we'll go to attacks. So I'm going to declare front first.
I will go ahead and pay 1. Send this to waiting room, and then I will add the Alice back to my hand. The marker goes to waiting room.
And this will be for 2.
1, 2. But do note that, like, even though my character gets removed, he does declare front first, so the attack actually is still treated as a front.
Yeah, so this is just 1 to start and then 2 with the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's go for 2. 2.
1, 2. Cancel.
All right. I don't want to trigger.
Trigger.
I don't want to trigger.
Pass.
Direct. Oh my.
It's a standby. You take it.
You'll cancel. Now what do I want to standby out? I think I actually standby out.
Oh man.
1/1 Yoshino.
You are getting set up.
Make things a little difficult.
I need to take this damage and trigger some wins next turn.
I need you to cancel this.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
All right, we are online.
Okay, so at start of your turn, I'll use the Toka's effect. I can give 1500 to one of my characters until the end of your turn. Let's just... I'm gonna give it to the Kurumi. I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna
make me have the balance.
I'm gonna make you trigger win.
Okay, so draw for turn. Going to clock and level. Going to level my brainstormer. Make sure I want to level non-triggers because both my level 1 and level 3 combo do rely on having a bunch of triggers in my deck. So try to get those non-triggers out of the way.
Yeah, and also for those back rows, you really only need one of each chilling in your back row. So any extra copies, they just kind of unnecessary.
Yeah. It can act as a global 500 in the front row, but we're going to have better things to play than that, so it should be fine. We're going to start off by playing the level 1 Alice and Asuna on play reveal top. It does not get a marker, but we're going to brainstorm. Are we going to brainstorm? We are going to brainstorm. So my brainstorm is a tap 2 brainstorm, but it does mill 5, and for every wind climax, I get to, what is it, search my deck? Salvage. Yeah, salvage. So I will salvage my level 1 Alice.
And how many out now?
There are 4 in my waiting room.
Okay.
Salvage to Alice. Then I'm going to play 2 Alice. And pray I trigger a wind. Okay.
I'm going to pray you blind stock wind.
1k1. So my Alice gets 500 per every other of my flight characters. So she's 5/5 base, plus 1000, and then plus 1000 here. So she's going to be attacking for 7/5. Her Climax combo with the wind on attack, I can put the top card of my deck into stock. I don't get to look at it, and then reveal top. If it's any card with a trigger, I can add it to my hand. So that actually does include more copies of any climaxes with triggers, including the winds I run. So I'm going to go ahead and attack with these first in hopes that I can trigger a climax and then bounce this Kurumi. But in the meantime, would you like to activate your Yoshino?
I'm good.
Okay. I'm going to front, climax combo, blind stock 1, and then reveal top. I do add this climax to my hand.
Which means he's not bouncing my field with it.
And that's for 2.
Okay. 1, 2. Take 2, level up. I'm going to go ahead and level red here.
Okay, next I am going to front here, declare front, blind stock 1, climax combo, and reveal top. For Cool It, I do add it because it does have a trigger. And then I will trigger for 2.
1, 2, cancel.
Not getting my win triggers. Alright, I will side here because I do want to have board. My Alices do get 500 per every other character. So, side for 2.
1, cancel.
Alright, here we go.
So my Kotori, I'll use her on death effect. I'm going to discard one of the brainstorms. Oh my god, please. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm cool stopping there and grabbing the early play healer.
Okay, sounds good.
Send the rest to waiting room. Stand draw. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. I'm going to start by clocking another brainstorm. Drawing 2. We're gonna move this here. Play brainstorm, and then I'll brainstorm. Pay out that climax. Ooh, hit. All right. So I get to search 1. I'm going to grab Do I want... Let me look at my waiting room real quick. Let's see. I think I'm going to grab Shido.
Okay.
So that if you do trigger wind and you put a marker under your back row, I can get rid of the marker.
Oh, that's quite a good play for sure. That actually makes a very big difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. That's 5-5. Why is that 5-5?
It's 6-5.
This one?
Oh, this is 5-5.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are 6-5.
Okay. I'm going to hard play another 1-1. And it is standby time.
Oh man, he is just going off on these standbys.
Yeah, actually, stopping at 3 allowed me to draw into the standby. Okay, so I will bounce. I'm going to give an extra 1k power to... extra 1k power to this one.
Okay.
And standby. I'm going to bring out the 2-2.
Okay.
Alright. Now, attack phase. Let's start with a front attack for 1, 2.
1, cancel.
Okay. And then we'll go with another front attack. This is at 7-5 to your 6-5 for 1.
One's good.
And then I'm going to side here. That's actually guaranteed side for 1.
All right.
Okay. And then at the start of your turn, I'm going to use the back row to give 1,500 to the middle one. So this one's up 1k, this one's up 15.
Sounds good. 8-5, 9k base.
Yep.
Draw for turn. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I'm going to clock my level 1 Alice to draw. Well, actually, let me think about this. I don't think I have enough hand to support this game plan of using the Alice refresh. So yeah, I think I will just go ahead and clock my level 1 Alice to draw 2. Okay. I'm going to start off by playing my level 0 Alice on play reveal top. It is a Floodlight, so I do get a marker, and then I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to Brainstorm.
Okay.
So Brainstorm 5, hit 1. Alright, we do kind of come into this decision point. Do I want to go back with one more Climax, or do I want to play the Climax and try to push for damage? I think in this situation, I just want to push for damage. So I'm going to push for damage while at the same time trying to keep up hand economy. So I'm going to grab my level 0 Eldri, and then going to go in this turn with the intention of playing Climax and siding.
Sure. Are the other 7 in waiting room?
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the 8th one is the one I add off a Climax combo.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to salvage this. And I'm going to play it.
Sounds good.
Okay. This is a level... So I guess I'll put this here. No. Yes. And then I am going to play a 1k1.
Alright. I'm going to use Yoshino's effect at the start of your attack phase. Pay 1. Choose one of my other characters. Swap them both as stand.
Yep.
And over to you. I'm out 8.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and side here. For 1.
Take the 1.
So this is a bit rough. Ideally, by this point, I feel like I would have needed to kind of trigger at least one win to try to stop this board, but at this point, he's already got his entire board set up, and I've lost my board. So it's going to be an uphill battle from here. We'll see if we can do anything about it. Here you go.
Yeah, it seems like it's honestly pretty volatile based on whether or not you trigger wins, especially in a standby matchup. Because like if it's a regular matchup, then like winding their like random like 1-0s like doesn't mean nearly as much as it does here. So that was the 1, and then this is the refresh.
Okay, and this is also going to this has to side because I probably can't side here. So this will side for 1.
Take the 1,
and then I am going to declare front here for 3.
1, 2, cancel. Nice. All right, so when his character is reversed, I get to use both my 2/2 Toka's effect and the 1/0 Toka. So I'm going to start with the let's start with the 1/0. So I get to look at the top card, and I can either leave it on top or put it on the bottom. I'm going on the bottom, and then I can use the top check to rearrange effect of the 2/2 Toka. All right, I'm gonna do it like that.
And over to you.
Okay. So we're gonna draw, and we're gonna not clock because
you have everything you need.
Yeah, everything is right here, and we're just chilling. So let's just get straight to attacking.
All right.
We even have a 2/2 in here in case
man.
I trigger standby. Whoa. Okay, so in terms of order, the order that I want to go with here. So normally I would want to attack with one of these two first, because if I trigger standby on second or third attack, I can put the 2/2 out on top of the 1/1. But between the two, I specifically want to attack with this one first, because if I attack here and he decides he wants to use this effect to save this, return this to hand, I get a direct swing here. And then I get to potentially deal more damage. So we're going to go with the direct here first. This is going to be for 2.
Cancel.
Okay, now I declare front.
I will go ahead and pay 1. Returning the level 1 Asuna and Alice to my hand.
Alright. This is for 3. And
oh my goodness. This is getting
standby.
out of control. Cancel.
Okay, and then now this is where, because he used the effect to bounce back to hand, we do get the extra soul off the direct swing. So this is going to be a direct for 2. 3.
Okay.
3.
1, 2, cancel.
What the heck?
It's a bit awkward. It is definitely a bit awkward here.
Alright, 15 here.
Okay, I'm not killing that board. Draw for turn. Alright, so the reason why that's awkward is twofold. Canceling means I have less climaxes left in my deck to trigger. In this, I really want to trigger wins, but then if I triple cancel, obviously there's less climaxes in my deck. But the second part is I actually wanted to hit level 2 so I can play my Berkuli. That's not happening. So we need to find a plan B here. What is the plan B? I think the plan B is I'm going to, let's see, at the very least I have 2 characters. There is a chance I don't have a third playable, so I'm going to play on the safe side and clock a Berkuli. I do need the green anyways, I don't currently have green, so worst case we're going to level Berkuli. Clock draw 2. How? Let's see. How do we do this? First we're going to play this, Alice and Asuna, just to get another top check information. And it is a Fluck-like, I'm going to add it underneath her. And then I'm going to brainstorm every turn. Let's see if we can hit a miracle and get another climax. No climaxes as expected. Let's see. Oh man, this is really where I'm starting to feel the pressure of not having enough resources. So I have lost board and I'm starting to crash every single turn, and then he has this entire board up. Chances are not great that I can do anything. It is what it is, though. Let's see. So my that's 6575 to your 9. All right, let's play 2 more global 500s. So that's 8-5, which is still not over. But I think at this point, I just need to push for damage. He's triggered 2 standby. He has a standby in waiting room. So I'm going to try to see if I can just race him to the finish line. So I'm going to play 1k1.
Alright, and then this is definitely where the power of the 1/0 Toka with the 2/2s is going to come out.
Yep. Alright, would you like to activate Yoshino?
I'm good.
Okay, so this is going to front attack for 6, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 9, 5. Bigger. For 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, that's a disaster. I'm going to front here, trigger wind. No, it's a 2.
1.
Oh no!
Okay, so first we're going to do the scribe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, put that on the bottom. Top check to rearrange. Okay, let's. It doesn't really matter.
Okay. I'm gonna front here. 4, 3.
1, 2, 3. Level.
Okay.
Need to get my. I don't really need blue anymore. Everything blue that I want is on the board, so I'm actually going to level. Do I want to level Shido or do I want to level Kotori? I think I'll level Shido.
Okay.
And then I get to use my effects once again.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna scry. I'm gonna leave it on top.
Go ahead.
All right. And then, but I also do get to top check to rearrange. So let's just take it. Okay, they're the same card. And I want that card, so let's get that card. Clock, draw 2. All right. I need to pay out 2 climaxes.
I wonder what card it is that he has 2 on top that he wants both. Maybe it's the level 3 crew.
Yeah, so the Toka I can early play since I have 4 characters on the board, and then on play I get to heal 1.
Mm-hmm. It's gotta be the level 3 crew, guys.
No, it's not.
Okay.
There's no way. Alright. Now we just go to attacks.
Yep.
I'm going to want to attack with this Toka last, I think, because she will allow me on reverse to manipulate the top 2 cards of my deck. Actually, no, I want to attack with her second so I can manipulate the potential trigger. Right. Okay. So let's direct first for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I do finally level up. Level Berkuli. Actually, no. Since we have the Ronie here now, gonna level a non-trigger. Maybe we'll level a trigger anyways.
What are your options? Berkuli.
Literally this and a bunch of triggers.
Oh, so it's not that you need green anymore. It's that
I want to not shuffle back triggers.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're gonna just level this.
Okay.
I'm trying to make my level 3 Asuna as deadly as possible. Oh, level 3 Alice as deadly as possible.
Alright, front attack here. Stand by.
Okay.
So I have the choice between standbying out a Kurumi
His board gets bigger and bigger and larger and larger.
or Kotori Tobacco. I think we're gonna go with the Kotori.
Okay.
And this is gonna be for 3.
3. Cancel.
Okay. On reverse, I get to rearrange the top 2 cards of my deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna rearrange like that. And then this is gonna be a direct for 3.
1. Cancel.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm canceling, but I don't really have resources. I'm gonna draw for a turn. I am 8 out, so I am not going to have any Climax combo shenanigans going on, so I'm going to clock my level 1 Climax combo to draw 2. Going back with 8.
Mm-hmm.
So it does seem pretty difficult here, but we're not out of the running yet. We do have a good amount of stock. If we hit some brainstorms, then we can definitely get back in it, and we are pretty compressed.
The thing about this matchup when you hit like this point of the game is that hitting wins just kind of becomes like a good thing and a bad thing at the same time, because you start looking at cards that have a bunch of like on-play effects like these, right?
Yeah. What did you put the 1-0 Togo effect again?
Oh, right, I need to do that. Let's put it here.
Okay.
Just so we have like, you know, power everywhere.
Yep. Refresh point. Oh my god, you're back. Alright. Order of operations. Those are huge. 10-5, 12-5, and that's also 12-5, and
12.
that's 12. But if I do get win triggers, his board actually decreases rapidly because these get 1,000 per every other. So if I do get one win trigger and I balance to level 3, this actually just becomes 9-5, which is very doable. Can I see a winner, please?
Sure.
What I'm looking for here is his refresh counter. He has 1 here, so he might have 1 more. At this point, though, I'm not going to try to count on him count on him having it. I'm just going to play as if he doesn't have it because I think that's just what I have to do. In terms of order of operations, I think I want to play my level 2 Berkuli first. And then I'm going to play my level 3 Asna Alice. She has an early play effect. If I have 2 or less Climax, she gets -1 level. And then on play, I can top check X and add 1, where X equals the number of Flood-like characters, so I have 4. I'll top check X, add 1. Okay, and I will add this card and discard these.
Mm-hmm. And then she's a 10-5 hand encore, right?
She's a 10-5 hand encore if I have 2 or more other Fluck-like characters.
Okay.
Next, I am going to play my level 0 Alice. Go ahead and reveal top, and it is a Fluck-like, so I get to put her underneath as a marker, and then I am going to brainstorm now. So the reason why I want to play this first before brainstorming is because if I hit too many Climaxes, I might not actually be able to play this level 3. So I want to play her and then brainstorm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Salvage 2.
Ooh.
Okay. I think I am going to... So I have 2 in waiting room. I'm going to grab a copy of another level 3. And then I think I'm going to grab a... level 3 Alice Musashi. Is that what I want to do here? Let's see. Is there any possibility of... So I'm 10-5, 11-5 to his 12. So at the very least, I could get a global 500 support and then try to crash this lane. Is that worth 1 card in hand? That's the question. Or do I play another copy of the level 3 Asna and Alice to try to play a 1k1? So it's 12, 10-5, 12-5, 12-5. Everything is so reliant on hitting wind.
Getting a Climax here is like such high impact.
Yeah, it is. So I kind of want to dig for another one.
I think the big question here is, can your stock economy afford it?
Exactly.
Because you're currently only at 4. Playing another Asna and Alice would bring you down to 2.
And attacking goes up to 5.
Mm-hmm.
How many Climaxes out?
I'm out 5.
5,
And then
okay.
I triggered 1.
Yeah. Yeah, this is difficult. I'm grabbing this for sure because it's a low stock, high damage dealer. Okay, so I will be grabbing these 2.
Okay.
The question is if I actually play it. I do still have the early play condition. The question is if I actually go for the top check, X, add 1. If I do get 1, it is a huge boon to my offensive power. So I think I will. I think I need to actually start working on killing his board. So I will go ahead and early play another one.
Mm-hmm.
Top check X, add 1.
You can also look at it this way. If you don't see a Climax in the top 5, then it's pretty likely you'll trigger 1, right?
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to add this.
Okay.
And then discard these.
Okay.
It was not a Climax.
Ah.
Okay, so in terms of actual card value, I actually value the Berkuli the highest, so I'm going to attack with him last. I'm going to attack this lane first because the Toka here, attacking into it, has the lowest impact. And then I'm going to hope to trigger some wind Climaxes. I'm going to go ahead and attack front here. It is lower, it is only 11-5. Trigger for 2.
Okay. 1, cancel, and then I get to use Toka's effect since your character's reversed. We'll put it on the bottom.
Okay, next I am going to front here, 11-5 to your 12, so I am still lower. Going front here. Win! It's here! I am going to bounce the back row, so it actually makes both of these lanes weaker, and that's going to be for 3.
Yeah, so it brings what? It brings this down
It
to...
brings this down to
11?
11 to my 11-5.
And then this one's...
And this one is 9-5.
9-5.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. And then I also activate my Alice effect when I trigger a wind. I can look at the top card of my deck and then put it underneath her. Oh, this one. as a marker. Okay.
All right, so this is for...
This is for 3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Take.
Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and front with the Berkuli. If he has a counter, so be it. For 2. Or for 1, sorry.
Counter.
Okay.
And... Well, considering that you freed up the slot here, I was originally going to just use Free Fresh because putting another character onto the board to try to pay another stock was going to be like potential -1. But now I think I might just do counter only and then just use an effect to pay out the stock.
Yeah, sounds good.
So I'll pay 1. This brings me up to 12 to your 11. And I take 1. And then I get to use my 2 effects. Moon to top check. 1 second. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the last Climax in my deck is not Kurumi Climax. So I think I want to... Let's put it on the bottom first, and then top check to rearrange. And then I'm going to leave it like this.
Okay. Here we go.
All right. So now what I can do is I can draw this, play Brainstorm, and then Brainstorm, and then there's the Climax that I left because of the top check to rearrange. I get to search 1, and I'm going to grab a Kotori.
Okay.
And then we're going to we're going to Shido.
Joke's on you, it's a Climax!
Wait a minute. It's fine, you don't get to bounce my thing.
Correct. I mean, you do that all the time. You do that 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah. Okay. So, currently...
The question is, can he kill me? Because I am 11-5 hand on core, and he is currently 10-5.
Right.
Are you 8 out?
I am 8 out.
Okay.
What could we do here? Oh, that's 11-5. You can have it.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Figure out how many now?
3.
3 plus the 1 in plus the 1 you triggered. Alright. Direct for 3.
Okay. Cancel.
Okay. Refreshing all 8. Tap.
Yep.
Okay. Refresh points. Oh, my turn.
Ah.
Alright. Direct. My turn.
Ah.
For 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no! Level.
There's no way. There's no way I triggered. Okay, 2.
Cancel.
Wow. Alright. Power to middle.
Okay. Draw for a turn. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is play a... Well, I gotta consider my stock situation, not only for this turn, but for 2 turns afterwards. I think I want to...
2 turns after?
Oh, 1 turn after, sorry. 1 turn after. So I think I just want to heal, and then a triple attack, and that leaves me with 6 stock next turn. Sounds good to me.
Would this be a... So this would be a single heal then?
Single heal, yeah.
Okay.
I'll play heal, pay out that Climax.
So that's 7 out?
7, yeah.
Missing level 3 Climax?
Level 1 Climax.
Level 1, okay.
Alright, we could go maximum defense, brainstorm, and then heal again.
But then you have no stock.
But then I have no stock. I think I want to go for kind of like a middle of the line play. If I play that and do that...
Honestly, I feel like a middle play that I would consider is moving Brainstorm to front, putting this in back row, and then using the Brainstorm as an attacker, because I don't feel like you're doing much brainstorming anymore. You're probably going to be investing your stock into
Honestly,
finishers.
I'm thinking of putting the global support in the front.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I might want to have a situation where I brainstorm to try to find another Musashi Alice, because it is here. And I might not be able to get my level 3 Climax combo off if I don't get the Climax. So I feel like the brainstorm can help me at least get the Climax. So I am going to go ahead and put this in the back row. I need to save it for next turn. Go ahead and push up the brainstorm. And I think I'm going to go to try to go for a kill turn next turn. So I'm just going to play a level 0. That being said though, I do want to slam damage. So I am going to play a 1k1.
Sounds good.
Okay. Front for 4.
1, cancel.
And refreshing with 7.
That's 3 of my Kurumi climaxes.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. I would not be upset if you cancel the 4th time with a 4th Kurumi climax.
That makes one of us.
Here you are.
Okay.
Refresh point.
You're back.
Ooh! All 3 refreshes have been to this exact climax. Oh, little triggering. Direct? 4? Hey, I triggered you again.
1, 2. Oh, it's dead. 3, 4.
Ooh. Oh my gosh! Pain. Front.
Not really a point anymore.
Yeah, but I am going to get a marker. And that's for 3.
1, cancel.
Oh my goodness. Help.
Wait, so did you so you said earlier you think you would rather keep the brainstorm? Did you mean to put the brainstorm here, or did you mean
Whoops. Yeah, this is what I meant to do.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Yep.
Stand and draw. Ooh, you're out 3. Do we just go for it?
Go for it.
I'm going to clock, level. Guess we might as well level blue just in case. I'm on a lot of climaxes. Draw 2. Okay. Let's start with a Kotori to top check 3, add 1.
Pray he doesn't get the Kurumi climax.
1, 2, 3. That's the wrong number. I'm gonna add this and drop these.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play a Toka. We're going to top check, filter top check first. I'll add this and discard it.
He's getting so many digs to draw.
And then we're going to discard a brainstorm and draw a card. And then we're going to... I'm gonna brainstorm next. Hit 2. Those are the last 2, I believe.
Okay.
I'm going to get... Let me get these 2.
Okay.
And then... Let's see, what am I doing next? I think what the plan here is, I refresh, I heal 1, and then we're chilling.
That sounds like a really good plan to me.
So, guess it didn't matter what I ended up searching for. Top check filter, add, discard. Second half, discard this, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Refreshing with all 8.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Refresh points. Going to play over one of the Tokas with a Kurumi. Heal 1. Alright, let's figure out what we're doing here. So we can contest middle. I can actually play one more card if I want. And I think I'm going to play another Toka 1-0.
Okay.
Just to ensure my Kurumi stays right there. In terms of power, let's do it like this.
Looks good.
And we will go to attacks. I'm going to start here by declaring a front.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Go ahead.
4-1.
That's good.
Then I'll declare a front here for 2 and standby. I'll standby out 2-2.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2. 2 is good.
And then a declare front at 12-5 to your 11-5.
If it sticks, I can't clock next turn. So I would need to brainstorm. That's rough. That's rough. Pay 1 and then pay 2. I have 3 stock left, and then I can play 1. This is difficult. I would need to just top deck the wind if I take the 2. Or even worse, I just die here. But if I bounce, the next turn I pay 2. The alternative is I don't, and then I draw a character, and then I can brainstorm, and then I can salvage this, but that would basically be the same thing anyways. I think it's pretty likely for me to take a 2. So I'm going to try to minimize the chances of me just going to 3-6. My first and foremost goal next turn is to get a climax. So this gives me the best chance to get a climax. So I am going to pay 1.
Mm-hmm. And this is going to be for
I could just be dead.
3. And I will not stand by anything.
1, 2, 3. That's it. Rough.
Yeah. Definitely showing the side of this deck where if you don't trigger wins, it's just like...
Exactly.
You're just playing like a worse than normal deck, actually.
Yeah, because like normally it's cool and all that I triggered clean for literally like the first 4 turns of the game, but I needed to trigger those wins because he got too much advantage and kind of board and the card economy off of me not triggering win. I started losing a hand a lot. At the end of the game, I kind of was still okay on resources, but I felt like if I triggered win, I would have been in a much more dominant position. But yeah, that's about it. Any last minute thoughts here?
I definitely think that the deciding point for like this sort of matchup is definitely at level 1 because with this deck, you're in the early game, you're not looking to attack a lot, right? Mm-hmm. So you're looking to try to keep the opponent at 0, and you're not building a bunch of stock as a result of that. So when you put characters like these out onto the board with standby, and then they immediately get bounced back, that's
going to be really rough.
Yeah, you have to start investing stock,
right,
just to put attackers on the board. So like, it's definitely possible to have positions where like your board is just like random zeros, and then it's like this got bounced back to your hand, and it's like, well, I guess I have to pay 1.
Gotta hard play it, and then you're gonna be like 3-4 stock the rest of the game just to be able to field attackers at that point. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay video from Tresses Collectibles, and we will see you guys in the next one.
See ya.